Hello and welcome back to Alice Talks Football and welcome back to another live Manchester United watch along. It's the big one, the biggest game of the season, United Barcelona. Then the next biggest game of the season will be on Sunday. Well, actually, it'll be a bigger game because it's the final on Sunday. So a massive week for United. Barcelona, Newcastle, 2 wins. Bish, bash, bosh, please, I beg. But you know what? This is a massive game. This does not feel like a Europa League qualifier game. Generally tonight. I'm forgetting that we're in the Europa League tonight. I'm forgetting we're in the Europa League qualifier game because we're playing Barcelona. This generally feels like a Champions League semi-quarterfinal night. Do you know what I mean? It feels like it's the second leg of the Champions League quarterfinal, something like that. Because we're playing Barca, it doesn't feel like a Europa League game. We've seen Liverpool, Real Madrid, Man City, Leipzig. And this game just feels bigger. Man United are arguably better than all the Premier League teams in the Champions League bar Man City because Chelsea, Liverpool and Spurs haven't been great this season. Barcelona are top of the La Liga. Arguably, this is probably the second best team in the Premier League right now because Man City aren't quite at it. And the best team in the league are playing ahead. These are two. For me, this is a Champions League game. For me, this is better than the Champions League. And I tell you what, I hope we get Juventus in the next round. I hope we get Ajax in the round after, and I hope we get Arsenal because I generally, as much as I sometimes say I'd like to rest players in that, if we win the Europa League, having beat the likes of Barcelona, Juventus, Arsenal, Ajax, it would feel like a Champions League run, and it would just feel better like having these big games. And Newcastle obviously got a big week's rest ahead of the final, but I think that this could maybe put us in the mood for the final. I think if we win this, I think it marks a turning point in our season in terms of mentality. If we can beat Barcelona, top of the La Liga, not lost a game in like 20 games or something crazy, I think it's what we take after the game. It's not just the win, but I think it's the mentality of what we take after the game. Kind of winners' mentality. It's a big psychological win, big psychological boost that will go into the players. And I think ahead of the Newcastle game, we've already got winners like Varane and Casemiro in there, and it will give us a boost. Obviously, United are knackered. They're playing a game every 3 days. No team's played more games than United this season. And I think that is obviously the initial fear with the amount of games that United are playing this season. Are they going to be tired? Are they going to be knackered? I think that is the biggest fear. But I think they'll be up for it. It's at home. It's Barcelona. I think we were slightly better than Barcelona in the first leg. I think we're a bit unlucky. I think the ref did Barca a few favours in the first leg. I think that they don't have Gavi, they don't have Pedri. We've also got Lisandro Martinez back this game. It's a big one. It's a difficult one. I think it could be 1-0, 2-0 United. I'm going to back us. I'm going to back that we win. I trust Ten Hag. I think Ten Hag is cooking something special. Ten Hag is a big game manager. But Barcelona are a terrific team. If Real Madrid are putting 5 past Liverpool, and bear in mind, Barcelona are better than Real Madrid this season. Barcelona are top. Real Madrid aren't top of La Liga, and Real Madrid putting 5 past Liverpool. Barcelona are capable of doing some damage, and we mustn't underestimate them. But I just think the fans, the atmosphere. I think the home advantage is going to be bigger and better and more special than before as well. And hopefully it goes well. Hopefully we're up for it as well. Gaz says I'm looking more forward to the final than this game. Lol. I mean, yeah, the final we win a trophy. I have to say the finals probably a bigger game than this versus Newcastle because there's a trophy at stake. And you just know Karius is going to have the biggest game of his life. You know that Karius is going to have the biggest game of his life tomorrow, which is going to be really annoying as well. And Man United can't play Juventus in the next round or Sevilla. Only teams who've won their group. Man United can get Real Sociedad or even Arsenal. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Well, maybe I'd love Arsenal, then followed by Juventus, then followed by Sevilla, then followed by Ajax. I would love United to get all the big teams. We probably will get Arsenal. You know what? I generally think, I've said this before and I'll say it again, I do generally believe the draws are fixed. When we had Ronaldo and PSG had Messi and they got the balls mixed up and they misdrew it, remember we got PSG. It was fixed for Man U PSG because they wanted Ronaldo versus Messi. Do you remember that? Man U PSG was completely fixed. And then we obviously got Atletico in the redraw. I think it was fixed so we got Barcelona because basically what UEFA think about when they do this is actually what's going to get the most views because the most views generates the more money. And if they could have had Man U PSG, Messi versus Ronaldo, they would have done that. They tried to do that and they got caught out on it. And they want, obviously now Ronaldo had gone and everything, but they knew that Man U Barcelona would be the most probably watched Europa League game in history. Arguably 2 of the biggest Europa games in history. So it's a massive, massive match, and I think that this is probably going to get, if not maybe more views than the Champions League as well. I do think that this is a big game, and I always say I think draws are fixed. I think we'll get Arsenal or someone or Sevilla Sociedad. I think we'll get someone that's going to get the viewing figures in. I think Arsenal will get United, or Barca, depending on who wins this, or Juventus. I think that they will fix it to try and have big games to get as many views as they can. Essentially, I still think draws are fixed to this day. I think Liverpool, Real Madrid, I think they needed a big game in the Champions League because a lot of the big teams went in the Europa League. I think the Champions League thought, fuck, the Europa League's more interesting this year. Let's make it big. Bayern, PSG, Liverpool, Real Madrid, get as many views as we can in. I generally believe that the draws are fixed, and I'll say that. And I think that they're not completely fixed, but I think there's games that they kind of make sure happen. Honestly, Monaco, Leverkusen in extra time, 5-5 on aggregate. What a game going on there. Have to say, not following the other games. I should be, but I'm not. But mad. Are there any Barca fans in the chat? How tall is Alice? I think I'm 5'5", but I couldn't tell you. I'm very medium height. I'm not tall, but I'm not a midget. But like for a woman my age, but I would say I'm more small medium. I'd probably say like 5'5", probably. And I want a Casemiro bullet just like Scholes did against Barca. Oh my god, a Casemiro bullet goal would be brilliant. I don't know why. Like any goal will be brilliant. But like if it's like, I don't know, there's something about a Casemiro goal. There's something about a Casemiro goal that kind of is like boom. Tell you what, Alessandro Martinez header hits hard as well. Wasn't Alessandro Martinez winning everything in the fucking air versus Leicester? They say, oh, 5'5". Jamie Carragher was certain Alessandro wouldn't make it in the Premier League. Alessandro Martinez, my freaking god, Alessandro Martinez. Wow. Big up Daniel for joining the members club. Daniel, appreciate joining the members club. Big up to Daniel in the chat. Only just seen that as well. And is anyone else's BT Sport not working properly? I think mine's working all right. I watch on the app, so I will be a minute behind it as always. But you're used to that as well. Imagine if Alice was a dwarf. No, as far as I'm aware, I'm not a dwarf. Although people do say I'm small. I posted like some pictures on Instagram and I had like 3 people pop up to me and go, "You're a fucking midget." And I'm like, yeah, because I'm standing next to a 6'5" and a 6'3" tall man. I'm not actually a freaking midget. They're all like 6'4", 6'5". I was thinking as well. Casemiro 1-0 would boil Barcelona fans. Exactly. You know what? Barcelona fans hate Casemiro. Apparently he got away with so many little fouls at Real Madrid. The thing is, Barca see Casemiro and Varane, and this is like Madrid territory for them. Like, especially Casemiro, Barca fans hate him. And I think a Casemiro goal to win it, and you know what would be even better? I know Casemiro won't do it, but if Casemiro scored a really jammy bullet goal, which came off a big deflection in the 90th minute and then went and seed in front of the Barca fans, I would freaking love it. I generally would absolutely love that. Just absolute shithousery. Do you know what the most important thing today is? The most important thing today is to send a message to De Jong being like, and after the game, we want De Jong to think, fuck, I should have joined Ten Hag's Reds. We want De Jong's exact thought process after the game to be about how he wishes he was in Ten Hag's Reds. That's what we want. That's what we want from the game. We want to school De Jong. Now, let's actually have a look at the lineup. We've not spoken about the lineup, people. Robert Lewandowski scored a lot of goals this season. He will be dangerous. Rafinha was particularly good last game. So I think it's saying that Wout is going to play 10. Rashford striker, Sancho left, Bruno right. I think that Wout will play striker. I think that Bruno will be in the 10. I think Sancho will be on the right, and I think Rashford will be on the left. And I think Sancho and Bruno will mix between the 10 and the right-hand side. And I think it will be like how we ended versus Leicester. So I think Wout will actually be striker and Rashford will go on the left. It's either going to be this, or Wout, striker, Rashford left, Sancho right, Bruno 10. Casemiro, Fred, that works well. That back four works well. I think Wan-Bissaka's been a little bit better than Dalot lately, so I understand that. We've got Dalot, Lindelof, Maguire, Malacia on the bench. We've got a whole back four on the bench if we need to go defensive. Let's say we go 1-0 up and we want to park the bus. So Bits is there potentially. Because you know what the thing with Fred is, normally when he was next to Casemiro, as a 10 out of 10 game. But Fred's either going to be a championship player or a Champions League winning player tonight. You know, Fred's either going to put in a 9 out of 10 or a 3 or 4 out of 10 performance. So there's always a bit there. It's good to have Antony back in the side, potentially coming on the right-hand side. We've got Antony, Pellistri and Garnacho that I think could make us an impact in attack off the bench as well. And I think Garnacho, Antony, Pellistri, attacking contributions. Elanga will just put in a shift. McTominay's there if need be, if we want to do something maybe defensive in midfield. I actually think for a change, our bench looks a little bit better than Barcelona's particularly, which is weird because Barcelona do have a lot better depth than us, but they've got problems with Gavi and Pedri. As you can see, Pedri's out, Dembele's out, Gavi's out. They're missing 3 key players there, Barcelona. So I do think that actually, you know, being at home, potentially having the stronger bench, potentially feeling like the better team in the first leg, I think potentially could be more up for it. I think with the injuries, with how United ended the second leg, and obviously the first leg, and obviously being at home, I'm going to back United today, and I generally believe it's going to be 1-2-0 United. I think that Barcelona back four has been unstoppable this season. That is Barca's best back four. They've been absolutely fantastic this season, and I think they will call. I feel like it will be hard to score, but I think you just can't stop Rashford at the moment. You cannot stop Marcus Rashford. He's just inevitable as well. You look dressed all the best here for luck. Big up for the super chat. I'm not really that dressed for the occasion. I'm wearing purple's more of a Barca colour now I think about it. I look rough today actually. I'm a bit run down, but appreciate the super chat as well. Veghorst looking in the mood. Man United look in the mood. De Gea talking with Busquets. Busquets going, you know what? I can't believe you didn't get called up for Spain. Even if you're not first keeper, you should have been third keeper. He picked Kepa over you. What's he thinking? Probably talking about that in the tunnel. Because realistically, I'm not saying that De Gea is Spain's best keeper, but he's in their top 3. Easy. I think they don't like him. And yeah. All right. Big up everybody. Keep smashing the likes. Do subscribe down below as well if you have not already. Casemiro, gangster Gabby last match and kicked the ball on him for the goal kick. Lol. I have to say, they're walking out people. Keep smashing the likes as well. And of course, subscribe down below. Sergio Roberto, the winger, seems odd. Very defensive. I think he's going with a defensive approach because I think he's worried. I think he thinks, you know, how good have we been at Old Trafford this season? We've been brilliant. I think we've only lost the only game we lost at Old Trafford this season, I believe, is the Sociedad one that doesn't count because it was a dodgy penalty. But the only actual game we've lost at Old Trafford this season was first game of the season, Brighton, unless I'm missing a loss at Old Trafford. But I think the only game we've actually lost at Old Trafford this season is the one to Brighton, first game of the season. Is my volume okay, people? Is my volume okay? I don't know why my phone keeps dinging. Really annoying, so I do apologise for that. But I want everyone to hit the like button. I want everyone to subscribe down below if you're new. I want everyone to put their score prediction in the chat. Let me know what you think. I think Ten Hag is a top manager. And Ten Hag, I have to say, Ten Hag has me confident going into every game. There's something about Ten Hag where he's a big game manager. He's proven it versus City. He's proven it versus Liverpool. He's a big game manager. He proved it in the first leg. He took 8 analysts to the Camp Nou. There's something about Ten Hag tonight that I truly believe we're going to do something. Man United fans are chanting Viva Ronaldo for the first time since Ronaldo left the club because they're playing Barcelona. So they're going to shout Viva Ronaldo. So fair enough. We've got to do Ronaldo, Casemiro, Varane chants just to wind up Barcelona as well. I have to say as well, Robin Van Persie's been at Carrington this week. So Alex Ferguson and Ten Hag have been out for dinner. Rio Ferdinand's been at Carrington this week as well. You know, Robin Van Persie said that he was with him a couple of weeks ago and a few days ago. And Robin Van Persie spoke about Ten Hag and he said that Ten Hag is in every morning at 7 a.m. and leaves at 7 p.m. He's working on everything, drills, giving them confidence. And this is what players want to see. Robin Van Persie says that literally Erik Ten Hag is in a good 10 days a week. I'm going to talk about that in my 5 things we learned. So I'm going to take a screenshot to remind me. But what about Robin Van Persie has said on my phone? But yeah, that's how hard Ten Hag works. And when the players see how hard Ten Hag works, they want to fight for him. You know, one of the big things about Ten Hag was when we lost 4-0 to Brentford, he said, I was just as much fault as you. I'm going to do the run with you because we're all in this together. And they'll see Ten Hag working hard and they want to repay him by working hard as well. And yeah, I think they're all out. And guys, I am gassed. The atmosphere is feeling electric. If I'd have got tickets to the game, I'd have gone. Honestly, I would have. But this is a big night. This is a Europa League game. But this will be probably one of the biggest European nights we have this season. You can't get bigger than Barcelona in Europe. So even though it's a Europa League qualifier game, this just gives me big European nights feeling. And these are the kind of games United should be playing against Barcelona, just not in the Europa League. And I tell you what, I miss having big Champions League nights. We've not had enough of them lately, or we've blown them in the round of 16. I do believe we're going to get Champions League football next season. I do believe that Ten Hag will hopefully take us far into the Champions League, because nights like this honestly make me realise how much I miss the Champions League. But Old Trafford is rocking, people. The game is going to kick off as well. People saying 3-0 United. Honestly, 3-0 slapping coming up. 3-1 to United, 2-1 to United, 2-1 to, a lot of people saying 2-1 to United, some people saying 3-2, 2-1, 2-0, 2-1, 2-0, 3-2, 2-1. Keep getting your score predictions in the chat. I'm thinking 1-2-0 United. I have a feeling we're going to keep a clean sheet tonight, which means we're probably going to concede within 5 minutes. And Alice is probably going to jinx it because that seems to happen to me all the time. But I'm saying 2-1 United. And the game is kicking off. So I'm going to get the game up on my screen. Just bear with me a sec. Get the timer up here. Come on, United. Come on. Let me share the screen. Gas is 2-1. Mandos is 2-0. I feel like we're confident. You know what? It's mad that we're playing Barcelona and the majority of us are confident that United are going to get a result today. It just shows the progress we've made under Ten Hag, that a lot of us are confident we're going to get a result versus Barcelona. So there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Let me sit a bit closer to my TV. Big horse. Oh, foul. I'll tell you what. I'll say this for a fact. Watch the ref be Barcelona's 12th man again. I have a theory that there is an English agenda in European refereeing. They're all anti-England. They're all against England. It's always English teams get done over. And what teams get benefited the most by refs in Europe? Spain. Refs always favour Spanish teams and hate English teams. And what is the favourite Spanish team? Barcelona, UEFA. Who are the ones being looked at for paying referees? Barcelona. They always get the dodgiest call. So watch the referees today. Give Barcelona everything they freaking want. Watch it happen today. They're going to get every single call, every little thing they want as well. How do we super chat? I think there's a button. Not 100% sure, actually. I think there should be a button on the chat bit, but it depends what you're watching on. But, yeah. Ooh, I do look a bit rough today, so I do apologise. Sabitzer gives away too many free kicks. Sabitzer's not playing, and Koundé's already down injured. I tell you what, I don't like it when a player's injured, but if Koundé came off injured, big boost for United. Big boost for United as well. I'm just going to put my laptop on mute. Just because my thing will lag here. Put my headphone in. Watch the referees. Watch UEFA here, though. I hate the favouritism towards them in Europe. Absolutely mad. I think Koundé's all right, but I do think Bruno will put in a shift today. I think Bruno's going to put a shift today. 2-2 Man United, 5-4 on penalties, lots of drama, says Daniel. Yeah, I could see something like that. I think that would be an interesting game. I'm going to back United to win. But yeah, but some people saying it's going to go to pens. Fucking my glasses are reflecting off the lighting. It's annoying me as well. People saying Barca will win 2-0. I'm confident in United win. And Alice, the referee's French, that worries me. Yeah. Just anytime we play Barca, the referee wins me. Here comes Bruno. Oh, that should be 1-0. That should be 1-0. Bruno was in, through on goal. He didn't put it away. Bruno's finishing's not been as good this season. Casemiro blocked. What a fast start from United. United played really well, really good attack on Barcelona. Bruno was through on goal, and unfortunately, ter Stegen made a super save. Rashford can't quite get through there. Keeps it on. Varane's very far forward. Oh, no, I didn't need to anything. Tell you what a fast start, people. What a fast start. What's the stream quality like? I hope it's not laggy. You're going to get put in a spliff, Alice. I'm confident, people. I am confident as well. Bruno with a good start there as well. Already on their next. What a start to this game. Let's keep at it as well. Do you know what? I fancy a Chinese. What a start from United. What a bit of playing. I can't believe Bruno Fernandes did not put us ahead there. Really good stuff from United. I think this is going to be a fast starting game. I've already seen Barcelona on the ball here. Rafinha has a shot over. Rafinha will be confident going into this game. He was very good in the last leg, and he's not had it quite his way at Barcelona. But I think with Dembele's injury, it's really Rafinha's chance to impress, and he's been looking a lot better for Barcelona. And that does go over. And we've got to watch Rafinha cutting in and doing almost the Antony. You know how Antony cuts in from the right and shoots there? I wish Fernandes had put that away. I do think Fernandes should have done a little bit better there. I think he went for power more than placement, and I think he should have gone a little bit more for placement there. He was right at the keeper, and I think ter Stegen didn't have, it was a kind of not too big of a save. But to have a chance like that within 3 minutes is brilliant. And United on the ball in, we look so comfortable. Like even people like Wan-Bissaka here looking good on the ball, as she says, as Wan-Bissaka gives it away. So maybe I'm speaking too soon here. Bruno really relying on the press here. I think Sancho's playing as a 10. Sancho seems to be the 10. Bruno seems to be on the right. Rashford seems to be on the left, and Wout seems to be the striker. But United, look at how United are pressing Barcelona. United is so up the pitch, so pressing Barcelona. They're really struggling to play out their own half here. This is fantastic. We are actually running at them. They can't play out their own half here, Barca, but the United press is causing them so many problems. Rashford! Penalty! That's such a foul! That's such a foul! That's such a foul! That is such a foul! That's a free kick on Rashford. It's a foul. It's a clear foul. UEFA Lona. UEFA Lona. He doesn't even touch the ball. UEFA Lona. How is that not a free kick? I told you it would be UEFA Lona. Told you it would be UEFA Lona. Ref's at it already. Where? I mean, it's outside the box, but thank you very much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Thanks, Alice and chat. What a game. Let's go. Yeah, big up for the super chat. Let's get into the game. UEFA Lona already, man. Honestly. I mean, it's a free kick. It's not a penalty. So VAR won't look at it. But it's just outside the box. Just outside the box. How? Like, that was the most obvious free kick. Most obvious free kick. 5 mins in, and the ref is already being dodgy. UEFA Lona at it again. Even Stevie Wonder could see that was a clear 3 kick. Is 3 kick 1 word or 2 words? Am I being stupid on Rashford? Is 3 kick 1 or 2 words? Am I like having a brain fart? 5 minutes in, the ref is already being dodgy. UEFA Lona at it again. Even Stevie Wonder could see that was a clear free kick on that. I saw that, and I'm freaking blind, so I have to look at things twice when I make calls. But I literally looked at that once, and I was like, "That's a freaking that's a." Do you know what I mean? I'm like, it's such an obvious free kick. Oh, I can't believe that. Stupid ref. United started so well. You know, Barcelona have got 12 men with the ref on their side, so we need, we've got to be at it as well. We've got to be at it. Already paying the refs. Already paying the refs. Oh, come on. Barcelona paying the refs already. Busquets just foul after foul after foul after foul. It's going to be a long night with the referee, I'll tell you that. We've having all this happen. We're less than 10 minutes into the game. We're 8 minutes into the game, and we're having all these half chances. Bruno is having so much joy. What a lively start. What a lively start from United. What a start. I will say that. I'm good, thanks. United started really well. Really, like Bruno's having a field day on that right-hand side. A lot of space. Really good start here. Really pressing Barca well. It's just, we need to, while we're on top, we need to take them chances that we're making. That's a foul on Casemiro. At least the ref blows the whistle off finally. Oh. The ref's just going to be a bit dodged tonight. I'll tell you that everyone can tell you that. Clear little push there on Casemiro. Can you let me know if the stream goes a bit blurry? I'm not quite sure what's going on with the stream quality at the moment. It seems to just kind of be lagging all over the place at the moment, which is a bit annoying. We do look really dangerous. We've started really well, started really dangerously, people. I don't think we'll keep this tempo up for the full 90 minutes, but you know how we ended versus Leicester? How, in the first half versus Leicester, we were stiff, but in the second half versus Leicester, we came at them, we caused problems. It's a bit like this now. We're like that second half versus Leicester. We are causing problems. We are up for it. I don't know what Ten Hag's cooked at Carrington, and I know Ten Hag's been cooking something, but this team is up for it. We look at the chat. I'm going to look at the chat every 2 minutes just because you guys are 30 seconds ahead. So I'll be looking at the chat when the game slows down. So when it's like faster chat, watch the game. When the game slows down, I'll look at the chat and talk with the chat. Wan-Bissaka, really good run here. and a Wan-Bissaka cross. Good run, but it was a Wan-Bissaka cross. Classic Wan-Bissaka cross that was. They brought the refs last week. They always buy the refs, but good forward play from Wan-Bissaka. He did so well, and then he just does a Wan-Bissaka cross. My football team United need to win. Yeah, big win today. And I tell you what, a goal will hit hard. An early goal will hit hard. I do think we get an early goal. It plays into our favour. Fred's giving it away. Oh, the ref gives a free kick for that. So Rashford wasn't a free kick, and then Fred barely touches him, and it's a free kick. It's mad. It's mad. I mean, I think it was a free kick, but it's mad the difference in how, you know, the little touch by Fred's a free kick, but when they full on take out Rashford, it's not a free kick. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Wasn't much in it as well. Oh, game started well. Good game. Good game. I'll tell you what, I feel like we've been really good against Barca, so I'll be really disappointed if they do get a goal and go 1-0 up or something. Because the 2 goals we conceded to Barcelona in the first leg were like one which was a cross and one which was just not marking the back post. You know, we conceded really jammy goals to Barcelona in the last leg, so I'll be really frustrated if, you know, we do go 1-0 down off a jammy goal. Luckily, we can get that one away. And Sancho, Fred, come on, could Sancho get the De Jong? Piss off, you twat. We're going to give De Jong abuse. Even though it was actually Barcelona and not De Jong's fault. We're just going to give De Jong abuse, all right? I wonder how the fans are... No, we're not actually going to give De Jong abuse. Just because I don't want that to get clipped and taken out of context, we're not going to actually give De Jong abuse. We're just being like, on the pitch, we want Casemiro to fuck with De Jong. That's what I mean. We want Casemiro to fuck with De Jong on the pitch. We're going to show him what he's missing. We're going to show him what he's missing. Oh, you know what? A Sancho goal would hit hard. A Casemiro goal, any goal will hit hard. Dirty Barcelona players as well. At the moment, Balde owns Bruno on every tackle. Balde is a good player as well. Is the screen blurry? I know that I've got a little bit of stream lag and stuff, so I do apologise. If it's a bit blurry and stuff. Fred is on De Jong. Fred is on De Jong tonight. Come on, United. But just giving Barca a bit of the ball here. Just a little bit of the ball. Hopefully my glasses don't reflect the blue light, because that really annoys when it does that. Oh, good play from Barca, but there's Lissandro, who's been clearly fouled. Send him off, send him off, send him off. No, I'm joking. It's not a red. I think you should give Roberto a yellow. Went into Martinez there. I think you should give him a yellow. You know, I mean, that was such a foul on Martinez there. Look at this. Ouch. Poor old Martinez. Poor old Martinez. Martinez has been a tank this season. Martinez has been so good this season. He is just everywhere. He is just the guy that is there to clean it up. You got a problem, Martinez is there. He's a fighter. He's a warrior. He's a butcher. He's there. Bruno can't quite lay it in, but Weghorst is there. Can he get that to Rashford? Rashford's on the ball here. Rashford's egging. That's not even a word. Rashford's full of confidence. Just look at him go. And he wins a corner. The confidence Marcus Rashford is playing with is incredible. He is absolutely full of confidence there, Rashford. You can just see it in his moves, in his runs. He looks on top of everything, Marcus Rashford. What a player he is. What a player Marcus Rashford is. And how good has he been this season? Absolutely unreal. And the way he's just playing with so much confidence to just take on his man there. Like, what was that? Come on. United have just taken a corner and they're kind of doing their Fred with the cross. Yeah, I'm not going to tell him. But the way Rashford, as soon as he gets the ball, he just will take on his man. He'll run past them. He's not scared of anything at the moment, Rashford. He's not scared of anything. Rashford is playing brilliantly at the moment. Come on, Rashford. Oh, loses out there. I'd like an early goal. United have been pressing Barca really well here. Really well. Like the way Barca get the ball and we're just completely pressing them all the time. Really good start so far. Barca have had 65% possession. Daya whacks it up there. But we've definitely had the more chances, the more attacking threat as well. I see United losing 2-1. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. All day here. I reckon we'll win this 2-1. De Jong just playing well there. Barca with the cross. What's giving a pen for that? That's not a penalty. You're waiting for fucking Lona. Is he joking? He's a... No. What? VAR. VAR. They won't overturn it. You wait for Lona. Am I like delusional? Am I being a biased United fan, or am I just thinking that this ref is being paid? Oh, he barely touches his arm. There's no power on that. He's just running, and their arms are caught up. Oh, for fuck! I don't think that's a pen. It's not like holding his arm though. It's not like holding. Oh, we wouldn't get a pen for that. He could kick Bruno in the fucking two-stub Bruno, and we wouldn't get a pen. It's not a clear and obvious error, so they'll get it. They can absolutely fuck one. They could. That's an absolute piss take. The refs ruined the game already. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Oh my god. What an actual joke. It is shambolic. They pay the refs. Absolutely. Ref is a joke. Ref is an absolute... I can't believe that. How is that a penalty? It's so soft. It's so soft. I'm fuming. We literally have not been given a clear free kick, and then they get a penalty for that. The ref can absolutely do one. UEFA Lona. UEFA Lona. You know what? Karma he'll miss. If karma's real, he'll miss. Because that was not a pen. That is so freaking soft. If that's not a foul on Rashford at the other end, then this is no way even a pen. It's fucking ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Referee's an absolute joke. We were the better team. We've been all over them. Ref's not giving us some clear fouls, and he gives Barca a pen for that. He better miss. I hope he misses. I said Lewandowski would score, so hopefully I can jinx it the wrong way. Oh, we fucking saved it and it went in. Fuck's sake. So close to a save. Absolute joke of a referee. Can't believe that. I can't believe that. We can still win. We don't need to cheat like them. They're actually cheats. Bunch of divers and cheats. This is why Real Madrid will always be better than UEFA Lona as well. Honestly. But De Gea got a hand there as well. Ref's been brought. Ref has been brought. I said before the game, watch them get the most stupid decisions. Watch them get a stupid... It's an absolute joke. What an absolute joke. De Gea almost saved that as well. Oh, I can't believe that. Can't believe that. Oh. Just knew the ref was gonna be giving Barcelona all these soft decisions. Called it before the game. You just knew the ref was going to be giving Barcelona all these soft decisions. It's just ruined the game. The ref's just ruined the game there. So Shaw and Rashford, fouled, and the ref gives nothing, and then nothing, but Barca get a penalty for Bruno touching a player's arm. It just makes no sense. Bruno touching a player's arm. Make it make sense. I'm tweeting a rant here. Make it make sense. So Shaw and Rashford blatantly fouled and the ref gives nothing, but Barca get a penalty for Bruno touching a player's arm. Make it make sense. Stupid as I can't be asked already. Oh, can't believe it. Cannot believe it. Shambolic. It's embarrassing. It's just embarrassing how bad the refereeing is. I'm so annoyed that De Gea didn't save that. UEFA loaner at it again. UEFA loaner. UEFA loaner is going to be trending today. Oh, they're going to just time waste now. They're going to just time waste. Cheating bastards. Cheating bastards. Anyway, it's not even a penalty. Oh, 11 versus 12. I told you it's 11 versus 12. The thing is, the game's just been ruined. This is a big game, a massive European night. And it's been ruined because when there's a blatant foul on Shaw and a blatant foul on Rashford and it's not given, and then they give Barca a penalty for that, you know where it's going to go. You know how every decision's going to go. You know, it doesn't matter what we do. When they have 12 men, it's just... I can't, but I'm looking at... If you think that's a pen, you don't know the game. I'm just looking at it now and it's... Oh, Shaw taken out and just nothing was given. It was ruined the game before it begins. It's ruined the game. So it's just not fun. It's a big game. We've started so well. We're playing so well. And now we're just getting absolutely mugged off. And watch Barca time waste. Watch Barca time waste until the end. Watch them time waste. It's going to be a slow game now. Now they've 1-0 up, they're just going to time waste. And it's going to be slow now. And they're going to cheat and they're going to foul. And it's going to be like Atletico all over again. Oh. I'm hearing Gary Lineker saying it's a penalty. It's the same ref that refereed the 2020 Europa League final when United lost on pens. Oh, this is the Europa League final ref. So, and you know how shit he was. Oh, it's going to be a long night, people. Now for Barca to time waste for 70 minutes. 70 mins. Now, watch the time wasting. Watch the time wasting. Ruin the game. I mean, if we can get a goal, we're back in it. We just need to get we've got 70 minutes to get a goal and back in it. But you just know Barca are going to time waste now. We just need a quick goal, a moment of magic. Do you know what I mean? Surprised the ref didn't give Barca a penalty there for Wan-Bissaka touching the ball. I generally think Wan-Bissaka could touch the ball and they'd be like, "Oh, I think you touched the Barca player, penalty." It's ridiculous. It is 23 minutes and 30 seconds on my screen. The rest, yeah, he actually is. 3-1 United win. Barca always cheat in the Liga. I mean, they just is something about Barca and dodgy decisions in Europe. Every single year they get the dodgiest decisions in Europe. And United, since the penalty, United have not got... Man United started the game so well. And since the penalty, we've just lost our momentum. It's really put us off. And I think that's because United know psychologically that, like the last game, they've brought the ref. The first leg, they freaking had the ref. The second leg, they definitely have the ref. And, the players know that. Everyone knows that Barcelona always have the refs in these European tie. Fred. Good play there. I think we just, well, you know what? Bruno's not had a good start. He's missed a sitter and he's given away a pen. And I'm not going to be mad at Bruno for it. It's not a pen. But I just need a Rashford. I just need a goal. I just need some goal. Equal it out again, because I can't be asked to deal with them. They're going to time waste. They're going to shithouse us. I can't be asked to deal with it, you know. I really can't. Sunday game more important to this pool, exactly. 100%. It's not over yet. It's not over, but it's just going to be painful because it's just going to be time wasting, you know. And that's the worst thing for me. It's just the constant time wasting. My internet's been so shit today. I do apologise. I'm not sure what's going on with it, but it's just been shit. Then I'm going to go at XAVI. XAVI, you don't be complaining considering you're getting everything. Fred, I think, started all right. We've got to fight for this. Well done, Lissandro. Oh my God! That's a brilliant tackle from Lissandro, and he's given a foul on Lewandowski. Look at Ten Hag's face. Look at Ten Hag's face. Martinez is half Lewandowski's size. Okay, maybe it's a bit of a foul. Maybe it's a foul. Okay, maybe that was a foul. It just can't be asked. I can't be asked anymore. I know we're only 1-0 down. I know we've got time left, but I cannot be asked. I cannot be asked. Oh, I just can't be bothered with this. We're 27 minutes in, and since the penalty, it's just been 10 minutes of nothing because brilliant defending from Martinez. Brilliant defending from Martinez, and that brilliant defending. I mean, Martinez defended well there. Every decision's going against us. Every decision. I need a drink. Yeah, 100% rigged. Sandro Martinez is the butcher. He's been all over them. I still can't believe that we haven't had about 5 free kicks. So it's a long day. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long game. It's going to be long, people. Giving it away. But like we're 28 minutes in now, and like since the penalty, we've not been the same. Barcelona are just falling over, time wasting, fouling us. Like Barcelona's game is we're 1-0 up. Let's literally not let them flow. And that's what they're doing. And I tell you what, a goal now would be massive. Because the longer this goes on 1-0 Barca, the more and more they're going to try and frustrate us. And we need to make this 1-1. Because when we make it 1-1, the game's back in our hands. We've got the flow, we've got the movement, we've got the momentum. Because it's 1-0 them, they're just going to do their thing. Because they're very good at this, Barca. Going 1-0 up, that's a foul on Fred. They're very good at this going 1-0 up and just shithousing around. And look, that was a foul by Fred, but they don't concede goals, Barca, because they know how to slow down a game. They know how to do tactical fouls. That's what they do. I have to say, Martinez has been fantastic today. Absolutely fantastic. Martinez probably been man of the match so far. I need Rashford to dive into the box, yeah. Whoever wins tonight will win Europa, probably. You know what? If there's a foul in the box, we need to dive. Martin has been fantastic. I've just seen loads. I've just gone on Twitter and I'm looking at the tweets coming up on my feed, And because I obviously follow loads of United fans on Twitter, the feed, I'll read out the tweet that's just gone up the top of my screen. Fucking cunt referee, cunt bell end knob jockey. I think that describes how United fans feel about the referee. Oh, I think that explains how the United fans feel about the referee. That's a funny tweet. Oh, Casemiro's giving it away. Martinez has been cleaning up today. Look at him, he's been fantastic. He's always there, Martinez. He's been fantastic today. We've lost our heads. The players have started so well and they've lost their heads. I'm telling you this now. What a throw on here. I think get Bruno back in the middle and Sancho on the right. I think they've lost their heads. Oh, please. I need us to score. You know what? I want to win just to stick our fingers up at the referees and stuff. I just need us to score. I feel like it's going to be one of those frustrating games where it could just end. I feel like it's going to end 1-0 Barca, if I'm being honest. I feel like it's going to be one of those ends where part of the bus, they slow down the game, they cheat, and it's just going to be like Atletico all over again. You know, when we played Atletico at home in the second leg of the Champions League and the ref did the same thing to us then? You just know this is what's going to happen. One 0 time waste, cheat, have the ref on their side, part of the bus. It gives me Atletico 2.0 vibes. Even though we're a much better team than we were last time, it's Wan-Bissaka making a good run here. Bruno, Fred, Casemiro. Oh, lovely. Oh, Sancho was so close to getting him behind there. Martinez is everywhere. Martinez is absolutely everywhere. Weghorst. Weghorst very good at holding up the ball, but this is a bit better. This is better from United. We're controlling the ball a lot better. But Barcelona making it hard for us. They've got 11 men behind the ball. They're making it really hard for us now. Good for Martinez. Rashford here. Oh, tries to play into Bout there, but doesn't quite come off. The one thing about Weghorst is if only he had pace. If only he had pace. Oh. With this rest, I've lost hope of the game. It's just giving me Atleti 2.0 vibes. My clock's 10 minutes behind. Oh, let me refresh. Hopefully that'll work. There we go. We need 2 goals to avoid the dreaded pens. Oh no, not penalties. Oh, I don't want pens. Slow down the game. Fouls and the ref awful decisions against United. Can see this ending 1-0. I see this ending 1-0. I've just tweeted this is giving me Atletico 2.0 vibes. They go 1-0 up, slow down the game, make lots of fouls, and the ref makes awful decisions against United. I can see this ending 1-0. There's just, I don't know what's gone on with our final ball here. It's been really poor. Really poor. Really poor, the final ball. I need a Casemiro goal. I don't think think the midfield's working. I think I get Bruno in the middle and Sancho on the right. I don't think it's just not quite working for Bruno here. Oh. Something's not going right with this midfield. Vic says 1-1 extra time. I hope so. There'll be extra time before pens. But then do we want extra time ahead of the final? Yeah, we're definitely getting a bit better here. Brilliant from Casemiro. Rashford. Wan-Bissaka. Come on. Make it 1-1 before half time. We've got 10 minutes plus. I'd say there's got to be at least 3 minutes of stoppages. So we've probably got about 13 minutes left. Let's get a goal before half time. I thought Wan-Bissaka was going to shoot. Sancho. Fred. Oh, over. I thought Fred was going to... I think that was meant to be a cross from Fred. But I thought Fred was going to shoot and score there. I think that was meant to be a cross. Bruno's not having his best game today, but like Bruno was so good the other day. I don't know if... I think that was a cross from Fred, honestly. Not the best from Fred. Ugh. I think Sabitza's needed, to be honest. I think Sabitza come on at half time. UEFA loan is trending. UEFA loan is trending yet again. Oh, fuck off. Here they come. Come on, United. I think Sabitza second half. We need to win this game, no extra time. I 100% agree. Oh, man, this is going to be a long day. They're going to waste time, try and get as many fouls as they can. If that penalty is the difference, it'll be mad. Oh. Last. Yeah. I'm tweeting this. I've just tweeted this. I've just tweeted last 3 games against Spanish referee. Last 3 games at home against Spanish teams. Today, ref gives Barca a soft pen. Sociedad ball bounces and hits Martinez's arm and they get a pen. Atletico ref kept stopping the game when we attacked for non-head injuries. See what I mean? When did we play Atletico last? It was the round of 16, wasn't it? Come on, Martinez. So long as it's been since we started so well, and then since the pen, it's just gone to shit, people. It's just gone to shit. I've just tweeted a big fat tweet here. Last 3 games at home against Spanish teams. Today, ref gives Barca a soft pen. Sociedad ball bouncing hit Martinez's arm and they get a pen. Atletico ref kept stopping the game when we attacked for non-head injury. 5 minutes plus stoppages. Martinez been man of the match. Martinez been absolute man of the match. Ten Hag sent Antony to warm up. Maybe he's going to take Weghorst off. Try something different. Sancho's been very quiet. Weghorst is not quite paying off today. His lack of pace. Oh my God, you... I haven't got any words for this ref. I haven't got any words. Oh, every time he blows his whistle. It's not working. I think we need half time because it's just not working. Roma are 2-0 up. It's not working. Sancho needs to be subbed off and Antony needs to come on and Bruno needs to play in the middle. But Dybala makes it 2-0. It's something's not working for United, is it? Something's not working. He needs to make some changes 100%. I'm losing my head, honestly. I can't be arsed with this. Jong. I tell you, we can't even touch them when they get near the box because you know what the ref is like. You know what the ref is like. Casemiro's not been at it. He's not been at it. He's losing the ball a lot. He's not getting much help from Fred. Oh. Just can't be arsed. It's not. We're not playing well. We can blame the ref all we want, but we're not playing well. It's not. I'm not enjoying watching it. I'll be honest. I'm not enjoying watching this game because you're not playing well. Like, we need to do better. We can blame the ref all we want, but we need to do better. You know. I'm fed up. Second half, Garnacho and Sabitzer. Sancho non-effective. Antony's warming up. Barcelona midfield is controlling. Yeah, Casemiro's not having his best game. He's not having his best game. I just can't be bothered with people. Oh. I haven't noticed Sancho. I haven't noticed him all game. Fuck's sake. Port on your side doesn't concede, yeah. I mean, Barca don't concede many goals. I think it could go 1-1 and then go to extra time. I don't see us scoring 2. The way we're playing, we've not been good enough. We started well, and after that penalty, we've just gone downhill. It's just gone really downhill since the penalty. We're just playing shit. We can't connect. We can't connect. Oh, it's just our worst performance in long. It's the worst performance in a long time. Just look at that, the way we're getting pushed and bullied off the ball. And then just giving the ball back to them. We can't even pass. Ten Hag's going to lose his mind. Ten Hag is going to absolutely lose his mind. If we play like this in the final, we're not winning a trophy. So hopefully this is like Leicester, where we have a shit first half and a brilliant second half. I'm hoping it's just going to be like Leicester. We're going to come out in the second half all well and good. Glory, glory, Man United. Glory, glory, Man United. Glory, glory, Man United. Do. I fucking hate Barcelona. I hate UEFA. This game is really painful and it's really, really slow. Oh, Ten Hag will rage in the dressing room. Yeah, he needs to change something up as well. It's not Casemiro's fault. It's Erik Ten Hag's tactics fault. Why we got about? We need to change it up. We need to change it up 100%. It's just not quite clicking. Not quite clicking today. Oh my fucking god! Fuck me. But tell you what, Casemiro just saved us there. It's just saved us there. Jeez, what's De Gea doing? What is De Gea doing? What is David De Gea doing? It's awful from De Gea. Oh, what is he doing? So Casemiro saved us there. Casemiro saved us. And watch Barcelona waste all the time left to half time. I can't believe you've not played good enough. We've not played well enough at all. It's just frustrating. We've not played well, but the thing is we've played crap, but like Barcelona haven't even been that good. That's the annoying thing. They just got that jammy penalty that De Gea almost saved. Cassie hits it off. I mean, can we do something? We've got a minute left. We've got 40 seconds to half time. I don't know if we can do anything here. Just bash it up the pitch. I mean, a goal now would be not undeserved, but it'd be nice. Honestly, just boot up. Just it's so slow as well. They're wasting time for the life of day. Look at how slow they are. I think we're waiting for half time with the way we're playing. It's not good enough. Not good enough whatsoever. It's nearly half time. I think we need, it's half time now. I think we need half time. You know, ref's been an absolute disgrace. We had a really good 15 minutes. We were really good for 15 minutes. And then ref gave them a penalty that was not a penalty. And since then, we've just gone to shit. We don't deserve to be winning the game. Yes, the ref is the reason that they're 1-0 up. And that's something we can't change. But we don't deserve to be winning the game because we've not been good enough. We've not been good enough in the slightest. When we can't pass the ball, the attack seems disjointed, the midfield's gone, Sancho's barely touched the ball, Weghorst is too slow. If it wasn't for Lisandro Martinez, we could be 2-0 down. Lisandro Martinez is carrying this team today. Casemiro saved De Gea because, my God, De Gea almost done something embarrassing. But Lisandro Martinez is saving this team today. He seriously is. I mean, Weghorst is a big target man, but I think he needs to come off for Antony. I think if we're going to beat Barcelona, we're going to need speed. Midfield seems chaotic. I generally would think of taking off Fred for Sabitzer and taking off Weghorst for Antony. That's what I'd do as well. You know, it's not been good enough. Let's have a look at the statistics here. Antony has been taking his top off and gone down the tunnel, so he might be coming on, says Nick. I think Antony will come on. Ten Hag will surely make changes after that. I don't think Ten Hag likes what he's seen. I don't think Ten Hag's a fan of what he's seen. I think the Ten Hag will be making some changes. I mean, look at this. Look at the player ratings here. De Gea, dreadful. Penalty was savable. Got a hand on it. But the way he gave the ball away, it could be 2-0. If it wasn't for Casemiro, it would be 2-0. Wan-Bissaka, 6.6. I mean, look, Wan-Bissaka's probably been a 6 out of 10. He's probably been one of the better players. Varane, again, 6 out of 10. Not great. Martinez has been good. Martinez has been a solid 7 out of 10. Martinez has been our best player by a country mile today. An absolute tank. Been dealing with Lewandowski fine. You know, Martinez has been brilliant. Sure, giving the ball away and not having that impact on the left, 5 or 6. Casemiro is a 6 out of 10, not the Casemiro we're used to seeing. saved us for the goal, but he's been destroyed. And Fred is having a disaster class. Get Fred off, get Sabitzer on. Fred is having a disaster class. Sancho, I didn't even know was on the pitch. I didn't even know Jadon Sancho was on the pitch. Get him on the right, get Bruno central. I'm bored of this Sancho 10 Bruno on the right experiment. Get Bruno back in the middle. Bruno's had a stinker. Bruno was man of the match last game. Absolute stinker today. Rashford, when he gets the ball, he wants to make things happen. He's not getting the ball. And Wout, whenever we try and give him the ball, he's just too slow. It's just too slow. I mean, Barca have an XG of 0.9 to 0.6. We've had 4 shots, 2 on target. They've had 4 shots, 1 on target. They had the big chance in the penalty. We've had more shots inside the box. The thing is that's mad is Barca, if it wasn't for the penalty, haven't actually created a whole lot. They've been in control of the game and they've been beating us in midfield, but they haven't actually created a whole lot. You know, their passing accuracy is a lot better, their long ball accuracy is a lot better, but they've not even been that good. It's just that we've been dreadful. It's not like we can say, wow, Barca just unstoppable. It's been that we've been dreadful. And we look at the passing statistics here, touches, and we go down to the bottom. Wout has had 12 touches. Rashford's had 17 touches. Jadon Sancho's had 21 touches with 70% pass accuracy. Rashford, 71% pass accuracy. Wout 33% pass accuracy. De Gea, 47% pass accuracy. Bruno, 69% pass accuracy. You know, what is this pass accuracy of our players? You know, what is it? Lisandro Martinez has been the only player that I feel like showed up today. 61% pass accuracy for Casemiro. We are giving the ball away so much. Wan-Bissaka's got 90% pass accuracy. And then the second highest is Martinez on 79%. It's honestly ridiculous. Sancho's reportedly made 2 key passes, but I don't think he's been very particularly influential. I think we need Bruno in the middle and Sancho on the right. We either do Bruno in the middle, Sancho on the right, Rashford up top, and Garnacho on the left, or we do Bruno in the middle, Antony on the right, Sancho on the left, and Rashford up top. I don't think this is a game for Weghorst. I think I would take Fred off for Sabitzer as well. It's just not been good enough for me. Not at all. If we look at attacking statistics here, Bruno's had 2 shots. Should have arguably scored his chance. Dribbles, again, 1 out of 5 dribbles for Rashford, whereas Frankie Jong and Balde completing 3 out of 3 dribbles. Can't get the ball off them. Not good enough. Tackles, again, not loads been done here. Passing, though, it's just embarrassing. It's just embarrassing. We've got subs. We've got a second half. We saw the second half between the second and first half against Leicester was day and night. This again will be day and night. I think if we can come out like we did against Leicester in the second half, we can go back into this. But you know, we started versus Leicester was dreadful, and we were lucky to go 1-0 for Rashford. It's the same again today. We started dreadfully. We need the second half that came out versus Leicester to come out today as well. I think Antony is going to come on, but I'm not sure as well. I think Garnacho could potentially have an impact on this. Keep smashing the like button, guys, if you have not already. And, of course, subscribe down below. Guy said it wasn't what I expected. We started well. 15 minutes, we played really well. UEFA Lona get the dodgiest penalty ever. Referee absolute shambles. And while the referee was shambles, while the referee was a disgrace, because the Spanish referees are always a disgrace. Sorry, the referees are always a disgrace when we play Spanish teams. United haven't been good enough since the pen. United have not been good enough since the pen. Wout Weghorst has been particularly poor today. Fred's been poor today. Ref ruined our flow. I have to say, since the penalty, our flow has gone. De Gea's had been dreadful. I mean, it should be 2-0. I mean, Casemiro wasn't playing great today, but I'll tell you what, he single-handedly stopped us going 2-0. So that's, you know, he's done his bit as well. Do we move in Rashford to centre forward potentially? Maybe. Sergio Busquets has been great for them in the middle. Sergio Busquets. We've got over 300 people watching, so make sure you smash that like button and, of course, subscribe down below if you're new. People saying sell Bruno. Bruno's been poor today, but I'm not going to say sell Bruno as well. I'm not going to say that as well, but start a fund for the referee. I tell you what, he must be making a lot of money today. Barcelona must be giving him a lot of money as well. Man United need the next goal. It's over. I just think if we can come out fast, if we can start the second half like we started the first half, first 10 minutes of the first half were fantastic. If we can come out in the second half like we started the first half, really run at Barcelona, really be quick, really be pacey and get an early goal, it's game on. But I generally think we need a goal. Obviously we do, because to stay in the game, but we need an early goal to sort of impact the flow. I think the longer and longer it stays 1-0 Barcelona, the more and more they're going to part the bus, the more and more they're going to frustrate us. Barcelona have a very strong defensive record. Very, very strong defensive record. And if it continues like this, they know how to keep a clean sheet. We need to be at it. We need to move the ball quicker. We need to keep the ball better. The midfield has been absolutely outplayed. it's not been good enough. I could sit and moan about the ref, but we've not been good enough. Yeah, like it's not, you know, the ref stopped our flow, but we can't. And yes, Luke Shaw should have had a free kick. Yes, Rashford should have had a free kick, but we've not been good enough at the end of the day. You know, if we're truly good enough, we could have made that 1-1 without the refs, but we weren't. We weren't. I hate the Europa League. If we get knocked out, it could be a blessing and focus on our league position in the final. I do think we look exhausted. I do think because no team has played more games than United this season. I do genuinely believe United are exhausted, and I don't want it to go to extra time because we've got a cup final at the weekend. So maybe getting knocked out of the Europa League is a blessing in disguise, but I don't want to get knocked out because one, I love United and I want United to win every game, but two, I don't want to get knocked out to a freaking Barcelona side where the freaking referee is so obviously on their side. Don't want to give them satisfaction. I have to say, De Gea has been really, really poor. You know, I don't think James Sancho is a 10. I think the Sabitzer should potentially come on as well. I think that Barcelona haven't been on it, but United have been so crap. Barcelona aren't even at their best. They don't have Pedri, don't have Xavi, don't have Dembele, but United just aren't at their best. I mean, it's 100% we need Sabitzer. We need some technical security in the middle because we're absolutely lacking that. We really are lacking it. And I have to say, one good high press and our build-up issues become so clear. De Gea, Varane, Wan-Bissaka, Casemiro have all been poor on the ball and made many mistakes when pressed. There's only so much Lisandro Martinez can do. Barca are waiting each time for that to happen and jump. And I think Devil's DNA has tweeted that. It's spot on. We can't deal with their press. We can't deal with their press, and that's the annoying thing. But yeah, the rest been shit, but we had a really good start and it just died after the penalty. I don't know what I think. I do think we'll come out in the second half better. I think Ten Hag will shout at them and stuff. And I also think this game expresses the need for De Jong. Today's game expresses the need for De Jong. You know, that energy in midfield because Fred is so inconsistent. Fred can sometimes be a 10 out of 10 in class or a 2 out of 10 like this. People in the stadium are saying Antony's coming on. Antony's warming up to come on. And the second half kicks off in exactly 5 minutes. I think Antony will come on. I'm surprised Sabitzer isn't coming on as well. United Muppeteer said disaster for game since the penalty. No flow, no tempo. The team lost their head a bit. Maybe Antony coming on might help get some shape. And I think it's true because I think Antony coming on will be a good thing. I think it will be better than Garnacho coming on because I think where United are going wrong is we are losing our shape. We are easily losing our shape down there as well. Sancho was particularly poor. I think I'd put Antony on for Sancho or Antony on for Wout. Even though Bruno's been shocking, I wouldn't take him off because he can have a big impact as well. The referee giving you every decision. What are you talking about? Blatant foul on Luke Shaw, blatant foul on Marcus Rashford, and the penalty was soft. Referee's been absolutely shambolic. But United haven't been good enough as well. People say get Delao on. I do think Antony will be good because I think Bruno's caused problems down at right hand side early on, and that could be somewhere to exploit. But we've not obviously kept it up as well. Harge tweeted that we rely too much on Rashford. The other attackers need to step up. And look, when Rashford's having a quiet game like he is today, it does show the reliance on him. It does show it. I think now when Rashford's quiet, where the goals come from? You know, like when we're not giving Rashford a lot of the ball, where's the attack coming from? Where are the goals coming from? It's all true points as well. I just think, yeah, the attacks win. I mean, we need a striker and we need a midfielder. And I think today shows that, and potentially a goalkeeper that's better off the ball at distributing as well. You know, I just think Rashford looks exhausted. And yes, Rashford's been quiet today, but we shouldn't. I feel like we're in a position where we do rely on Rashford every single game. I do not understand why he's not playing Bruno to 10, Garnacho on the left and Sancho on the right and Rashford up front. I mean, I would probably do something like that. I think that Bruno's going to go central because Antony's coming on to play on the right. Antony's reportedly warming up, so I think Bruno's coming on central. And there's no attacker other than Rashford, and Rashford's barely had the ball as well. If we only rely on Rashford, then we're Moments FC again, nothing's changed. Well, things have changed. Our way of playing is better, but we are very reliant on Rashford, and that's the annoying thing. Alice, why are you talking about De Jong? He doesn't want to come to Man United. Get over it. Let's focus on what we got. I mean, because I want De Jong. I think he'd be perfect for United, and Ten Hag's not giving up on it. I'm only talking about De Jong because it's not something Ten Hag's given up on it yet. You know, am I fed up with it? Yes. Do I want De Jong Sava 2.0? Yes, but yeah. Oh, I can't. And I can't be bothered. I'm just hoping we start the second half well, because I just can't be arsed. I have to say, I do hate the referee, but not been good enough. But the referee, that penalty just changed the momentum of the game. It made the fans quiet, and I know that makes me sound really salty, but I just do it. I just hate the referee. Valverde's a baller. We need a midfielder, we need a striker, and you could argue we need a goalkeeper that's better with his feet. To new owners, please, for God's sake, attract one of the world's best midfielders, please. I mean, we were talking about Qatar bringing Bellingham in today. I think Bellingham's ridiculously overpriced. I don't think he's anywhere near the worth the money, and I think he's a bit overrated, but I think Bellingham is still a quality player and has the potential to play for the next 10 years and be quality. So I'm not against Bellingham. It's not my money, but I think there's better fish in the sea. But, you know, United reportedly going to get a striker as well. Where's the passion? Where's the fight? Where's the heart? I mean, Lisandro Martinez is there, but the rest isn't. The rest of them are not there at all. At all. We should win. They don't have Gavi and Pedri, exactly. We should win. Look, they're top of the Liga for a reason. They have been very good this season. But I just don't. It's not like they've outplayed us a sense in the midfield, but it's that we've been bad. I don't think they've been exceptionally good. It's just that we've been bad. And I just think that I'm over this Bruno on the right, Sancho in the 10 experiment. I don't mind the mix matching, but it's got to be Bruno starts as a 10 and Sancho starts on the right, because it's just not the same. The second half is starting. Wout Weghorst is coming off people for Jadon Sancho for Antony. So Jadon Sancho is going to play left wing. Rashford's going to play striker. Antony's going to play right wing. And Bruno's going to play as a cam. So Wout Weghorst is coming off for Antony. So Sancho left, Bruno 10, Antony right, Rashford striker. That's what I like to see. I think the second half will be better. I'd look at getting Sabitzer on for Fred. If things don't change after 10 minutes, I'd look at getting Sabitzer on for Fred. I think Rashford through the middle could change things up as well. Bruno through the middle could change things up. But I think since the penalty, we've been poor at changing the momentum of the game. We need to stop letting the ref get to our head. And I have to say, if it wasn't for Casemiro, be 2-0 down. The only positive is Lisandro Martinez. The way we played in the first 10 minutes was fantastic. But Lisandro Martinez, he can pat his back. He can pat his back because he's been absolutely fantastic as well. I think that Weghorst coming off is the right decision. He's just too slow. He's just too slow. But the second half is coming. Well, surely we'll be better in the second half. I think Weghorst coming off was the right decision from Ten Hag. I'm going to get the game back on my screen. I'm going to get the timer back up. So stay with people as I do that as the second half goes to a head. I think Antony coming on is what we need just to hold the shape. I think that's something we've not done very well. Valverde would be a good signing for United. Yeah, I like Maxim Kakare. I like Frankie de Jong. I like Enzo Fernandes. Obviously, he's gone to Chelsea. It's a shame that Enzo Fernandes couldn't wait 6 months to go to a better team. But yeah, 199 likes, guys. So everyone smash that like button. 1 like went to 200 likes. And also, if you haven't hit that, if you've not hit that like button, please do, because let's go for 300 likes. As Diego says, let's see if we can hit 300 likes by the end of the live stream. So keep smashing the likes. Also, do subscribe if you're new, because I will be doing a watch along for the Cup final. I do a live watch along for every single Manchester United game. So we're doing the Cup final. We're doing any other games that are coming up as well. So do make sure you're subscribed for that as well. We're on 58,172 subscribers. So 28 subscribers away from 58.2k. So please do keep hitting that subscribe button, people, as the second half commences and Barcelona have the ball for the second half. I have to say, I don't like the Barcelona kit. Barcelona normally like make good kits, but I'm really not a fan of their current kit, I'll be honest with you. But 200 likes, big up Vic as well. Bruno giving instructions to players. And look, let's start this game. Let's start this half well. Let's get an early goal in. Let's not do anything sloppy. She says that as I just see us do a shit pass. Let's hope for a better second half. It makes me think, if only we didn't go from 2-1 to 2-2 in Spain. If it was, otherwise it'd be 2-2 on egg. So yeah. My biggest fear is we always start second halves badly. We always start second halves badly. So we need to be on it. Luke Shaw's giving the ball away. Giving a throw there. Because we're not good in second half. But this is the thing, we're always crap the first 5 minutes of the second half. And I'm hoping we're going to start the second half like we did versus Leicester. Sancho. Bruno. Fred! Yes! It's Fred! It's fucking Fred! I'm sorry for saying you should come off. Get in! Fred! Fuck you, UEFA. Get in! You can buy the rest, but you can't buy Fred. He might drop a 2 out of 10, but he will get that goal. I'm sorry for calling you to come off at half time, Fred. What a moment. What a goal. I said we needed a fast goal. I said we needed a fast start. And Mr. Fred will drop a 2 out of 10, and then he'll get an assist, and then he'll get a goal. What a start. The game is back on. This is the momentum shift. Now we've got an early goal. The fans are back on. We've got the home advantage. This is momentum shift, and what a bit of play. Fantastic from Bruno. Fantastic touch from Fred. Fred's found his passport. Fred's found his touch. Wow. Fantastic from Fred. He's found his passport. He's found his touch. 1-1. Game on. I tell you what, I could not let that dodgy penalty be deciding the game. I'm so happy we scored because I could not be letting that dodgy penalty decide the game. Fred. Fuck you, Barca. Fuck you, Barca. We take back the Fred slander. Fred. Oh, Fred the Red. Oh, let's freaking go. Rick. So I was slandering Fred and he scored, so I'll take that. I will take that. I'm so glad. I could not be letting that referee decision control the game. Fred the Red. I have to say, what? Fred and Bruno are arguably the worst players in that first half. And then all of a sudden there's Fred with a top touch and a top finish. There we go. And the big thing about this is the momentum shift. Because now we've got the fans behind us. Now the stadium's lit. Now we're going to get the momentum. Come on, Fred, baby. Here comes Antony. Oh. Is there a touch? Oh, Antony, man. That was his moment. That was Antony's moment. I'm surprised he didn't swear it to Rashford. It comes off Christensen, to be fair. Oh no, it just got. He was trying to square it to Rashford there. So what? We started the second half so well. Antony's fouled there. We started the second half so well. So well. Fred. What a start to the second half. Come on, Fred. Antony's just turned up today. Antony's coming out there full pace, full speed on that right-hand side. Antony seems up for it. The right-hand side seems up for it. Game back on. Rashford. I don't know, they've just come out the second half, the goal, and now we look up for it. Now we really look up for it. The crowd is hyped, people. People, smash the like button for Fred. Smash the like button for Fred. Smash it. Oh yeah, we're miles offside there. Oh. I'm happy now. I don't know how long I'll be happy for, but I'm happy now. Much better. Much better. Fred has got a goal and an assist in his last 3 games. It's weird. Fred will be dropping a 2 out of 10, then he'll come out the second half. And it was just that. Frederico. You know what? We need to make it 2-1 now. We've got the goal. We've got the momentum. We've got at it. The referee's their 12th man, so we need to make it 2-1 because I can see them getting another penalty. I can really see them getting another penalty, so I will say we've got to be on it in that sense. He needs Casemiro. I'll tell you what, Casemiro goal would piss off Barcelona. Erik has some character put in and backbone into this team. He does. He must have had a go at them. Ajax losing 3-1 to Union Berlin. That's not great from them. I thought Ajax would be going through. Ajax are missing Ten Hag. I feel like Ten Hag's a bit of an underrated manager because people think, oh, he went to Ajax and he won the Eredivisie, but Ajax always win the Eredivisie. Easy job. People forget Ajax didn't win the Eredivisie for 5 years before Ten Hag came in, and then Ten Hag won them 4 in a row, and then Ten Hag leaves Ajax and they're crumbling. People don't realise how good Ten Hag was for Ajax. You know, a really underrated manager, and you know what he's done at United in 6 months, taking over the worst United squad in years. He's doing an absolutely fantastic job. So I'll take that. We're obviously a minute behind on my live stream. I have to say, Lisandro Martinez though been absolutely excellent. Oh, here's Rashford. That was a poor touch from Rashford, but he's still going. Oh, he takes the shot. I mean, if he scored from that angle, it'd be insane. I mean, look at the confidence Rashford's playing with. The way he's just ready to run at everyone. I think he should have squared it to Bruno in there. Was it Bruno or Sancho? I think he should have squared it to Bruno there, but he didn't see him. And he takes the shot and it's wide. But he did score like that last week. He did score a goal like that last week. Oh, my back hurts. Oh, come on. Casemiro, Antony. Oh, Casemiro loses out. See, Barca do look good on the... We've started the second half really well, but Barca on the ball, they do move it well. They do move it well, as you can see here. Sancho's really tracking back. He's had a bit of a quiet game, Sancho, but he is doing his defensive work, which is all you can ask for now. We don't want extra time, though. We want to score another goal. We want to be winning this in 90. We don't want extra time ahead of Newcastle. Come on. Don't let them score now. Oh, brilliant. Bruno. Rashford. I don't know if Sancho going to get there. Sancho's there. Come on, Sancho. Do something special. This is really good from United. Really good play. I just think we look so much better when Bruno's in the middle. I know that he can do a job on the right, but Bruno's so influential. He just gets more involved in the middle. United win a foul here. Ref's giving us some more decisions. I reckon someone's gone and had a word with the ref at half time saying that pen was soft. And as Nick says, all of a sudden the ref started giving us some decisions. It's almost like someone spoke to the ref like that was really soft in the first half. Give United a few decisions. It's looking a bit dodgy. Really is. Keep smashing the like button, people, as well. United have got a free kick here. The fans are so loud. I love the green and gold Glazer out scars. You know what? If we get Qatar in, they should make the away or third kit green and gold, just as a big fuck you to the Glazers. We need to make a green and gold away kit. Oh, shot from Antony, but routine save. Okay, we need a big fuck off to the Glazers. Green and gold kit, people. That's what we need. Oof. If only Antony scored, that would have been class. Since Antony's come on, United look good. I have to say, one thing Antony does that I think he's very underrated at is because Antony is very integral to Ten Hag's system and the way that Ten Hag wants to play in general, Antony holds the shape. Ten Hag wants a wide right winger that's inverted like Antony because he's part of his system is about the shape and the way you play. And although Antony hasn't exactly hit the ground running at United, Antony is a system player. He's part of the way Ten Hag wants to play going forward. And when Ten Hag gets that striker in, when Ten Hag gets that midfielder in and that goalkeeper in that he wants, Antony will gel well because he's very much a team player. He was so good at Ajax because he linked up well with the way we played 1-2s. I think maybe we signed Antony a season too early because he's almost like one of the last players you want to buy. But I think you get that striker in, you get that midfielder in, and you get that maybe goalkeeper in that can play out from the back. And I think Antony is really integral to Ten Hag's system because he's really underrated, Antony, on the right hand side, because when out of our front four, he'll be the one with the most touches. He'll be the ones that traps back the most. Yes, he'll give the ball away or his finishing ain't quite right, but he's very good. He's like a team player. He's very good for what he does off the ball. I always think with Antony. And I think he will improve. I think this is his first season. He's 22. He's had a few issues, had a few injuries, but I think he'll massively improve. He needs to improve his finishing a bit. I think he will. I think next season's when we can really judge Antony. And I think once we get more players in, he will be particularly good. United on the ball here. Come on. Come on. Sure. Casemiro. I mean, this second half, we've been brilliant. It's like Leicester. Awful first half, fantastic second half. I don't know what Ten Hag is saying to these players at half time. I generally think he's getting a gun to their heads at half time and saying, you lose, I shoot the worst player. It feels like that. It's mad. Sancho wins there, but De Gea's distribution is shocking today. That's shocking today. We need a Rashford winner. Rashford winner would hit hard. Do I still want De Jong? Absolutely. I hate talking about De Jong, but I still love De Jong at United. He's just class. Barca more ticky-tacky with their cheating. Oh, come on. Here come Barca. We don't want to concede, though. We need to take the lead. Because then at least if we do concede, it goes to extras. I just think with the way Barca play, the last thing we want to do is go behind again. It just ruins our momentum. Martinez is there. Martinez, people saying, oh, he's 5'5", this and that. Martinez is on it. Martinez is on it with the heading. Oh, here comes Fred again. Fred's found his Brazilian passport. Fred's found his inner Neymar. Fred's found his inner Neymar here. Here's Rashford. Rashford. Oh. That could have been 3-2. Fred's found his passport. Fred has found his passport. Mate, what's happened to Fred this second half? What's happened second half? Fred's found his passport at half time. Fred has found his passport at half time. What has happened to him? Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka, you should have just fallen over and seen if the ref gave you a pen. Oh. Frederico, man. Fight, 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 fight. Casemiro, just do not put your hands on anyone. Fight, 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 fight. Just do not put your hands on anyone and get sent off. Look, he's got his hands around Bruno's neck. He's got his hands around Bruno's neck. He's got his hands around Bruno's neck. Send him off. He's got Rafinha put his hands on Bruno's neck. We should send him off. If this was Casemiro, he'd be getting sent off. If this was Casemiro, he'd be getting sent off. Surely you've got Rafinha's got to get a card. Rafinha's got to get a card. Surely. Casemiro gets sent off for that. Bruno's the one getting carded. Fuck off. Oh, Bruno kicks the ball at De Jong. Bruno's saying you should have joined. Bruno belts the ball at De Jong. Bruno, Bruno, Bruno. Look how Rafinha strangles Bruno. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that it's a red card, but I'm saying we've seen red cards given for that. Welcome to Manchester, De Jong. Bruno meant that, let's be honest. Tell you what, we don't want them to score here. Bruno, I think Bruno meant that on De Jong, I ain't gonna lie. I do think Bruno meant that. All the fans chatting Bruno. I think he meant that. I think he thought they should have come to United. Beef, beef, beef. Big brawl, big brawl. Yeah, the thing is, I don't get why Bruno's the one that comes out of a yellow. But it is what it is. Keep smashing the likes, people. I hope you're not lagging too much. Here comes Antony. It falls over. Antony does fall over himself. It's not easy on the eye, Antony. He's not easy on the eye, which I think doesn't help him. Falls over himself a lot. Bruno. I see Bruno getting a second yellow. And the reason I say that is I reckon the ref will just give a yellow for something soft. I think the ref could give him a yellow for something soft. I really could see him getting a second yellow here. I really could. That's a good play from Barca. No, it's not good play from Barca. It's fine. But the ref. I don't get why there was yellow cards given to a lot of players. Yeah, I said that Antony's not easy on the eye, but he's a good player. Sometimes the way he dribbles and runs over the ball, it's not easy viewing. Oh, here we go. Antony, come on. Come on, Antony. He should have crossed that. He went for the shot, but he should have crossed. Bruno's fouled De Jong. They keep fouling De Jong. You know it's personal on De Jong now. Oh. Captain Bruno showing our transfer frustration. I've just seen a sick picture on Twitter of all the teams celebrating together. We're playing against 12 men. Come on. Come on. Really good work there. Casemiro. Rashford's not going to get there. You know what? We started the second half well. I'll tell you what, the last 15 minutes have flown by. Absolutely flown by. It's just absolutely flown by. Fred is on fire today. It's just weird because Fred was a 2 out of 10 in the first half and he's been an 8 out of 10 in the second half. It's just weird. Yeah. Oh, good save from De Gea. Good save from De Gea, that. It's a Barca corner. I'm scared now. I'm scared, people. Oh, I'm scared. That was a really good save. Sabitzer, maybe. I do think Fred. Thing is, I've been saying bring on Sabitzer because Fred was shambles in the first half, but now Fred's been good. I'm not sure how I feel. It's like, do we take Fred off now? Because all of a sudden he's been really good. I think if we need a goal, if Barca score, we take Fred off for Sabitzer. De Gea holds on to that, thank God. Good save from De Gea. Change it up, Bruno on the left and Sancho 10, see if that works. Maybe. Sancho's a very hit and miss player. He's having good games, he's having bad games. It's I think he's still finding his feet back in. Great save from De Gea though. Luke Shaw, Sancho, poor touch. Barca's starting to go into the game. You can see Garnacho warming up. You can see that new white hair dye shining from. I think Garnacho might be coming on for Sancho on the left here. I think Garnacho's going to come on for Sancho on the left and Delo come on for Wan-Bissaka. I think that's what's happening. Here comes. Oh fuck. What defending from Antony? That's what you get of Antony. He defends well. That's what you get of Antony. He's very good defensively. He does do a defensive shift. Yeah, Fred is mad. He's been class this half. I mean, Fred's been outstanding. I think Sancho's going to come off for Garnacho. What did 10-0 do at half time? I think Sancho will probably come off as well. Yeah, it's more attacking minded below there. And Sancho's been quiet. You know what? Garnacho's always a good impact sub. Garnacho's very good impact sub, isn't he? I think. Do you know what? I think Garnacho will be very good for this game because he's a lot more direct than Sancho, and I think Garnacho's just pace to get at Barcelona. Where we're causing Barcelona problems is in behind. Where Barcelona are struggling is slightly in behind, and I do think Garnacho running at them, getting them in behind, it will cause the Barcelona defence problems. So I think that's very good subs from Erik ten Hag. Very good subs. Very smart. I'm behind those subs. Guys, we're 20 subscribers away off 58.2 subscribers, so please do subscribe down below if you have not already, and of course share the video. See if we can get to that by the end of the live stream would be absolutely class. Come on, United. Come on. Bruno here. Bruno. Ref's in Bruno's way. I see Garnacho having a goal today. I can't tell the difference between Antony and Garnacho for me because they've just both got white hair. Well, obviously, I know Antony will be on the right, so I will be able to. But from my angle, because I can't see my TV that well, they look the same. Bruno, this is good play. Bruno. Garnacho here. Come on, Garnacho. Nacho's here. I like Garnacho's from Madrid, so he'll probably hate Barcelona. I feel like he'll hate Barcelona being a Madrid boy. Come on, United. We need a goal. We need a cheeky goal. That's what we need. Garnacho goal would be nice. Just because Garnacho just gets a lot of hate. We're letting Barca play the ball here. Well, hopefully Delo's all right. It's been a bit iffy the last few games, Delo. Well done there. Well defended. Antony. Antony wins a throw on. Good play, good play. Second half's been a lot better. Roma are 2-0 up. We do need a goal because it's still equal. Next goal wins. Could go to penalties. We don't want extra time. 100% need a goal. Yeah. I do think this game could be made for Garnacho. Just where Barcelona... It depends how defensive they go, though, but I do think there's going to be space in behind for Garnacho to cause some problems. I say that, he just took a bad touch there. Come on, United. Game slowed down a little bit. 70 minutes gone. Ferran Torres is coming on. Barca making their change. Right, Barca change. Hopefully Casemiro's all right. If he's injured, I'll freaking cry, man. I think I just think Wan-Bissaka's been a bit better than Delo recently. Lewandowski and Casemiro both down. Hopefully he's all right. Oh, it's knee class between Casemiro and Lewandowski there. Bruno's booting the ball at De Jong. I hope Casemiro's all right. He looks in pain. Don't want Casemiro out. Horrible challenge from Lewandowski on Casemiro. You better not injure him. The commentator keeps mispronouncing Koundé's name. Yeah. I hope Casemiro's all right. If I tell you what, if it was the other way around, VAR would have given a red. If it was a Man United player doing that, VAR would have given a red. You know what they're like. I hope Casemiro's right, but that was a nasty tackle. There'll probably be a good 5 minutes added on. I'll tell you what, another day that could have been a red for Lewandowski. Another day that would have been a red. That was a Man United player, they got a red card. Oh, sure. Keeps it on. Bruno, come on. Garnacho. Oh. Antony! Oh, get in. 2-1. Antony. Suck on that UEFA, you little cheats. Antony. I tell you what, Ten Hag has got his substitutions spot on. Ten Hag has got his substitutions spot on. Antony's come on and been brilliant. Garnacho involved in the goal. Bish, bash, bosh. Barcelona, you got to come out now. Barcelona, you got to attack us. You can buy all the referees you want, but you ain't beating Ten Hag's men. 2-1. And you know what? First half was dreadful, but fantastic second half. Big up Manchester United. Go and cry, Barcelona. You've given the ref some money. You're going to have to pay him a little bit more if you want to get back into this game. Lovely here from Bruno. Hopefully VAR won't rule that out as a foul, because you know what VAR are like. Fantastic here from Bruno. Luke Shaw back heel. Lovely from Shaw. Lovely from Bruno. Holds up his man. Garnacho with the shot. It's blocked. Falls to Fred. Fred shoots. It's blocked. Falls to Antony. Boom. In the corner. 2-1. Get in. We're going to win. We're going to knock out UEFA. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Antony haters, sit down. I had a feeling I did say I have a feeling Antony's going to score. I have a feeling Antony's going to score. Get in. Let's go, Antony. Come on. Let's freaking go. Haters, sit down. Oh, people. Game on. Game on. Up the fucking Reds. Up the fucking Reds. Liverpool fans can cry. Liverpool fans saying we're getting back tonight can cry. Up the Reds. We are winning the Europa League. Somebody stop us. Yeah. We're winning the Carabao Cup. We're winning the Europa League. We're winning the FA Cup. We're winning the treble this year. We're winning the treble this year. That's what we're doing. Oh, come on. Up, Man United. Rashford's going to make it 3-1 now. You know what? I feel it. Rashford's been quiet today, but I feel it now. I tell you what, 10. I'm so happy. Let's freaking go. Oh. Yeah, suck on that, Barcelona. Suck on that. Antony. Sir Alex Ferguson up. Sir Alex Ferguson up and celebrating the goal. Oh. Erik ten Hag masterclass. Erik ten Hag masterclass, people. Old Trafford is rocking. Old Trafford is rocking, people. Absolutely rocking. This is good because we've got 15 minutes to go. We do not want it to go to stoppages. The last thing we want is stoppages. Because we don't, or extra time, I mean, because we've obviously got that game coming up. We don't want extra time. The Theatre of Dreams is rocking. It absolutely is rocking. We need one more goal to stay a bit more calm. Yeah, let's make it 3-1. I think we'll defend a bit now, but I think Ten Hag was putting, direct players on like Garnacho was very smart, because I think Garnacho now will just be able to run in behind. There'll be space for him. Ref's just giving everyone a card, but we need to get that goal. We need to get that goal. I love Antony's shushing. Scenes as Antony scores. Oh, absolute scenes. And Antony haters, where are you at? Where are the Antony haters at? Come on. Garnacho here. Keeps it on. Garnacho keeps it in play. Fred. But, Garnacho here. To Rashford. Oh, he can't. Just behind Rashford there. Just behind Rashford. Oh, Garnacho was so close to laying it into Rashford there. Rashford. Oh, side netting. I thought that was in. It's a corner, surely? There was a deflection on that. Welcome back, Antony. Oh, come on. This game is so on edge. I love it. Like, not like in a good way. Rashford can't quite get there. Here we go. Casemiro. Martinez. I mean, United just look, since we've gone 2-1 up, we look really good. It's Rashford all right? I hope Rashford's not injured. He's down. Rashford is down. I hope Rashford's fine. Garnacho and Rashford could have had a goal there. I mean, that was so good. Garnacho, I tell you, because Barcelona have got to score now, they've got to go all out. When you've got player direct as Garnacho running in behind as quick as Garnacho, it's going to cause them problems. I'm just looking at the goal here. Lovely from Bruno. Garnacho's shot's blocked. Fred's shot's blocked. And it just falls perfectly for Antony. But the placement from Antony was fantastic. The placement, I mean, on the volley, it was a fantastic finish from Antony as well. Hopefully Rashford's fine. Hopefully it's just a knock. Hopefully it's just a knock on Rashford there. Come on. But Martinez has been an absolute monster. Martin has been a monster. Monster performance from Martinez. Monster performance. It's the way the pictures are so cold. I love the pictures coming out. They're so freaking cold. Yeah, that goal makes the Anthony prospect worth it. Just begging Rashford doesn't get injured. Take the legs, Rashford. Take my legs. That's what I'm thinking. 82nd minute, people. 82nd minute. It's getting nervy. It's getting nervy, isn't it? Come Barcelona. Jong. Here come Barca. Oh, brilliant from Garnacho. That's a clear foul on Garnacho. That's a yellow card. That's a yellow card. Garnacho's done so well since coming on. I mean, the ref's been giving out the cards, but that was a clear yellow. Jose Roma's gone through. Yeah, that's a foul on Garnacho. Busquets been fouling all day long. Garnacho's really rolling and making the most out of being pushed on the ground. Oh, is he all right? Actually, I think he's actually hurt. It might have hit his head, or he's wasting time. I think XAVI's got it wrong. I'll be honest. I think XAVI got it wrong. This game, 84 minutes gone. The game is going our way. We've just got to defend and not do something stupid. We really because they're attacking, we're doing well in the space. Come on. I hope Garnacho's all right. It was nasty foul. Busquets should have already been on a yellow as well. Garnacho's had a very good cameo. Very, very good cameo. I'm going to prepare my notes for my match reaction while Garnacho's on the floor. 2-1, 84 minutes gone on the clock. There will be about 5 minutes added on, which is annoying. I said 10-0 got it right with Antony and Garnacho. I mean, for an 18-year-old, it's mad what Garnacho's doing. Absolute quality, absolute class. Ref was shambles, but Martinez has been a warrior. I do think Bruno's better in the middle. Yeah. It's another yellow. I mean, the ref really has got about 100 cards out today. Your Garnacho has no time to bleed. He wants to score for United, 100%. Star Nacho. He is Star Nacho, isn't he? Yeah. I mean, Garnacho is so direct. You've got to be careful here. I mean, this second half has been brilliant. 87 minutes. Second half has been absolutely brilliant. We just need to hold on here. Fergie time coming up. 38 likes for 300 likes. So smash that like button. Lissandro Martinez is my man of the match. Fred's been this second half. Fred's been the best player, but Fred in the first half was a 2 out of 10. Fred in the second half has been a 9 out of 10. Garnacho set for a big pay rise from a 7k a week salary, and yeah, he does deserve 100%. Rashford, I think, is going to be coming off from McTominay here, isn't he? Just, yeah, rest him, make sure he's all okay. So it's a risk, I guess, in case it does go to extra time. We won't have Rashford on the pitch, but he's been quite quiet today. I think it's not quite been his day yet today, Rashford, but he's not been bad. Probably disappointed he didn't score for a change. Oh, McTominay coming on. Erik Ten Hag, masterclass. I think that Rashford off is just hopefully. I'm worried he's got a bit of a knock. Martinez was absolute quality. Absolute quality. Oh, careful there. Careful, careful, careful. I can't believe there's actually people right now watching Love Island. I mean, how could you watch Love Island over this? You know, this is a Man U Barca. This is a top game. There's going to be like a lot of minutes added on as well. Barca's so soft, 100%. 10 hard ball, people. 10 hard ball. 10. Oh. There's going to be a lot of stoppages, isn't there? Screw Love Island. Quadruples on. As I've gone on Twitter and I see people tweeting about Love Island, I think, get a life. Watch Man United. Come on here. McTominay. Matthias said he'd take this over Love Island any day. He's a Liverpool fan. Exactly. It's football. It's Man U Barca. It doesn't matter if it's Europa, Champions League, or if you're not a Man U fan. It's Man U Barca. You know what I mean? Fuck me though. Thank God Martinez is there. Martinez is there again. Martinez is there again. Wow. Five minutes. Oh. Fred's been class. Garnacho. Ooh, not quite coming off for him. Martin, what do I title my reaction? I'm thinking for my reaction. Martinez, monster performance. Antony, game changer. Ten Hag. I don't know what to caption my match reaction. Oh. Four minutes left. 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left. Fred the second half. I have to give man of the match to Martinez, but Fred in the second half is up there. Martinez, man of the match for me, but Fred, second half. Wow. That's what I'll say. 2.5 minutes left, people. 2.5 minutes till we're knocking Barca out of the Europa League. Oh, but me. Antony's putting a defensive shift as well. Man, you win a foul here as well. I'll tell you what, a goal to wrap it up, 3-1. The Brazilians have showed up today. The Brazilians have showed up today. Oh. Ref's given what? Ref's actually given us some decisions all of a sudden. Ref is all of a sudden giving us decisions. Not going to complain. Fuck though. Oh my God, off the line. Off the line by Varane. Off the line by Varane. Off the line by Varane. Freaking Varane. He's a big game player. Varane's been brilliant. Varane, well, off the line. I mean, it's not off the line, but you know what I mean. It might be offside, but wow. Wow, 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 wow. From Varane. Wow, 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 wow. That block from Varane, man. Absolute quality. Absolute quality. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Honestly, monster performance. 10 Hag. Come on. I mean, look, let's make it 3-1. Might as well. Got Nacho. Might as well make it 3-1 here. Oh, it'll blow now. It'll blow. He's blown his whistle. Barca are out of the Champions League. Europa League. But Manchester United have done it. Manchester United have beaten Barcelona. And everybody, it was a deserved win. Erik Genius. Erik ten Hag has been cooking all week for this. We went 1-0 down. They had the ref on their side. They had the 12th man. And Erik ten Hag thought, you know what? They can pay the ref. I'm sorry, I missed the super chat saying Rashford's going to make it 3-1. Thank you for the super chat. He unfortunately didn't. But Erik ten Hag, man. What a manager. What a guy. The actual, the in-change substitutions from Erik ten Hag won us the game. We were shit in the first half. He brought off Weghorst. He brought on Antony. Game changer. Erik ten Hag's tactics won us the game. Master tactic, master manager. He was cooking something big, and indeed he did. Manchester United knocked Barcelona out. Europa League were coming, Carabao Cup were coming, FA Cup were coming, Arsenal title race were coming, because Ten Hag is not coming. That will sound a bit weird, because Ten Hag knows what he's doing. I have to say, the Sandro Martinez and Rashford Varane, smash a like for them. Absolute master performance. Fred went from a championship player to a 9 out of 10 performance in the second half. Fred found his passport at half-time. Antony comes on, bringing Antony at half-time, changed the game, put Bruno back in the middle. Bruno was night and day between the first half and second half. Same with Fred. Every single substitution Ten Hag got right. Everything he got spot on today. And the team played together. The team played like warriors. They defended absolutely brilliantly. Smashed the freaking like button, people, as well. Vibe Chester United as well. Who was your man of the match? I think it's between Fred and Martinez. But I think I have to give man of the match to Sandro Martinez. I thought he was absolutely excellent today. Let's have a look at the player ratings. Let's have a look at the... Oh, I've opened the wrong tab. Let's have a look at the statistics here. So if we look at the statistics here, we look at the stats. As you can see... Oh, I'm going to get that up on my screen because you can't see. If I share my screen with you quickly here... Wow. Ow, wow, wow. Erik Ten Hag is doing such a brilliant job. Erik Ten Hag is so underrated. Like, beating Barcelona. People forget that Barcelona have been so good this season. People have honestly, that's Newcastle. People forget how good Barcelona have been this season. They're top of La Liga for a reason. Barcelona have had an incredible season. They don't concede goals. And they've lost 2-1 to United. And they've been knocked out the Europa League by United. Frankie de Jong, you should have come to the better club. You should have come to the better club, Frankie de Jong. That's what you're missing, Frankie de Jong. But I mean, I have to say, Bruno in the second half was so much better. Fred in the second half was so much better. The Sandro Martinez is my man of the match, without doubt. I thought Weghorst was quiet. I thought Rashford was quiet. But the substitutions, Antony was brilliant when he came on. Ten Hag got that spot on. Garnacho and Antony, when they came on, were absolutely brilliant. Ten Hag got his substitutions absolutely spot on. Absolutely spot on. What a manager. What a manager. Fantastic as well. I mean, Erik Ten Hag, man of the match. I mean, smash that like button if Ten Hag is your man of the match. Ten Hag, man of the match, spot on. Like, it's absolutely spot on with the subs. Absolute fantastic code. Honestly, I'm absolutely gassed with that as well. We've got over 500 people watching, so smash the like button. Hopefully Rashford's not injured. You could say the quad is on. Don't think the quad is on, but that would be mad as well. I mean, the substitutions, everything was spot on. Everything was brilliant for Manchester United today. Ten Hag, the way we came out in that second half, we had a poor first half, but the way we came out in the second half, we absolutely dominated that second half. I mean, you look at the statistics here, we've had a higher XG than Barca of 1.24. Yes, they had more possession, but 12 shots, 5 on target. If you look, we absolutely just did so well that second half, really pressed them. Barcelona just didn't really create any big chances right until the end where Varane makes that block. They got that penalty, but they couldn't score other than the penalty. They got a dodgy penalty, and that was their only goal. We didn't have the ref on our side. We had a poor first half, and we just come out of that second half, and Fred's just a new player. Antony comes on and absolutely changes the game. Martinez is an absolute warrior. Varane's an absolute warrior, and Man United are going somewhere. Man United are going far. And what a freaking performance, people. I'm going to go and record my match reaction. If you're not subscribed to Alice Talks Football, make sure you do go ahead and subscribe, because I'm going to end the live stream now, but I'm going to be back at 10:45 p.m. with my match reaction. So my full match reaction, if you want my full thoughts on the match, I'm going to get some statistics up and get some data up on the match. I'm going to get more information up on the match. So I will be back in about 45 minutes with my full match reaction once I've got more info and stuff. So make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed to Alice Talks Football. Make sure you smash that like button. Let me know your man of the match in the chat. Put that post notification bell on, because my match reaction, guys, is coming out in 45 minutes. I'll see you in 45. Bye.